Watch a dog hit their food bowl, and it's easy to assume everything is working perfectly. They're crushing kibble, licking the bowl clean, and walking away satisfied. But satisfying hunger and actually nourishing the body at a cellular level are two entirely different things. Many dogs are suffering from what veterinary nutritionists call an invisible deficit. Even with premium meals, tiny nutritional gaps exist. Because they are so small, you don't notice them on a Tuesday. But over months and years, these microscopic shortfalls compound. The early warning signs are easy to misinterpret. Your dog might seem a little lethargic on their evening walk. Their skin starts to flake, or their coat loses its shine. Most owners brush this off as a natural part of aging, but very often the dog's biology is simply running out of specific fuel. This happens for three main reasons. First, well-intentioned home-cooked meals are incredibly difficult to balance correctly. Second, commercial kibble requires extreme heat to manufacture, which routinely degrades sensitive vitamins. And finally, high-end ingredients like marine-sourced omega-3s are frequently left out entirely to keep production costs down. Stopping a dog's hunger is a simple mechanical process. Supplying the precise, full-spectrum chemical baseline they require for a long, resilient life requires looking much closer at what actually survives the journey to the bowl. To maintain to repair tissue, functional carbohydrates to cultivate gut bacteria, specific fats to power their brain, and an intricate web of micronutrients to keep the internal systems firing. The fastest way to check your dog's inventory of these materials is to look at their coat. When a diet lacks marine-based omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, you see it almost immediately. The hair becomes dull, brittle, and prone to shedding. Move one layer deeper to the skin, and the requirements get even more specific. Without a steady supply of vitamin E and zinc, the skin loses its protective lipid barrier. That leads directly to cellular inflammation, chronic itching, and eventual tissue damage. This golden retriever displays severe, symmetrical hair loss across the lower back, the physical evidence of a collapsed lipid barrier. These patches mark where internal hormonal and nutritional deficits have stripped the skin of its protective oils, leaving the tissue unable to sustain hair growth. But after several weeks of targeted therapy, specifically utilizing multivitamin and lipid supplementation to correct the internal deficit, the body repairs itself. The follicles reactivate, and a thick, healthy coat returns. A shining coat is the clearest visual proof we have that a dog's internal lipid and micronutrient levels are exactly where they need to be. Beneath the skin, the requirements get even more demanding. A dog's digestive tract relies heavily on functional dietary fiber and active probiotics to break down food and extract value from it. Many modern commercial diets push pure protein while heavily reducing fiber. This slows down digestion and actively starves the beneficial gut flora that serve as the dog's primary immune defense. But then there is the cardiovascular system. Specific breeds have a critical biological demand for taurine, an amino acid that ensures the heart muscle contracts and pumps effectively over a lifetime. When analyzing the chemical makeup of boutique diets, we find a severe processing gap. Taurine is frequently absent, risking compounding cardiac issues. Even if manufacturers add vital compounds like vitamins D3 and A, high heat extrusion often degrades these sensitive nutrients before the kibble cools. The nutrients required to build dense bones and a strong heartbeat might be printed on the back of the bag, but the manufacturing process often ensures they never actually make it into your dog's bloodstream. Once you know these structural blind spots exist in commercial food, you can actively intervene. You have the ability to manually bridge the gap. The simplest interventions start in the kitchen. Adding a spoonful of boiled pumpkin introduces highly digestible functional fiber. Adding a sardine provides dense marine-sourced omega-3s, and a spoonful of plain yogurt delivers active probiotics straight to the gut. However, trying to hit exact daily targets for trace minerals and vitamins using grocery store add-ons requires complex math and constant meal prep. It is incredibly difficult to do perfectly every day. This is where veterinary science provides a direct solution. A scientifically formulated daily supplement removes the guesswork, delivering clinical-grade precision without requiring you to overhaul your dog's entire diet. Specific formulas, like Verbac Nutrich, are engineered to deliver exact, reliable doses of highly volatile nutrients. They provide the B-complex vitamins needed for cellular energy, alongside calibrated ratios of calcium and phosphorus to support rapid bone growth in puppies or active recovery in older dogs. A bowl full of food will stop a dog from being hungry, but by recognizing the invisible deficits in their diet and providing precise clinical supplementation, you take control of their biology. You turn a simple daily routine into a powerful strategy for boundless energy, resilience, and a genuinely vibrant life.